G'day guys, this is Captainoob here, and today I'm looking at the AK-74m. So this is a standalone rifle that is available for PC and Xbox One once again, so sorry to you PS4 people, this one is not for you. So getting into the attachments here, we've got a whole slew of little receivers we can chuck on it, only in automatic form, so that's pretty good I suppose. And for the barrels, we don't have any customization there, so we'll move on. So for the stocks, we can have a couple of different stocks. Obviously going to take this one because the stock backplate and tactical grip will probably benefit us somehow. As for the mags, we can go for a large quad magazine and that'll give us exceptional ammo capacity, and what's not good about that? Put that on. Alright, next up for the sights, we've got a lot more variety there than we usually do with the regular vanilla weapons that are in this game. So you can check on an Tech if you want to, or a Cobra RDS, and I think I can go ahead and do that. You can also put American and Russian scopes on it too if you feel like you want to use this weapon for range. So next up, let's check out the muzzle. So you can put on a muzzle brake here or a suppressor. Obviously we're going to want to put that suppressor on because we're going to get a little bit more damage out of it. Righto, so you got a barrel mount attachment here, so you can put on a flashlight, a laser sight, or both. So we'll chuck everything we can on this weapon and chuck both the flashlight and the laser sight on it. And if the damage isn't quite good enough for you, this mod gives you a bit of a damage slider for you to increase the damage at will. So you can go ahead and balance this to your liking using that, but for now we'll just leave that at its standard damage. So for the decals of this weapon, you get to sort of change what this looks like sort of here. So we'll go for the stone material because black and white is cool. And this also comes with a legendary slot as per usual with standalone weapons, and that of course includes my Captainoob legendary mods. And we'll chuck them on later if we so need it, but I feel like we'll be doing fine with this weapon, so without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty, here we are in Gunner's Plaza. Let's get to work with our AK-74m. So with the mag here, we've got a 60 bullet magazine, which is almost on par with the assault rifle and sort of around the realms of the handmade rifle more. So this weapon is definitely a pretty good weapon to be on par with those things. So for game balance, right off the bat, the ammo capacity looks good and the damage isn't terribly overpowered too, which is nice. Obviously you can do a lot better with the damage if you go ahead and sneak attack crit everything, as you might see in this video. But as you can see, the damage is well in the realms of what's possible in the vanilla game, so definitely very balanced. And as you can see here, we've got due with the power fist trying to smack me. We've got custom reloads there, modded reloads, which look really good and line up really well. And if I go into third person here, you can tell that they've actually done the animation in third person too, which is really good attention to detail. This definitely sets the bar high for any mod weapons that I might test in the future. So the rate of fire of this weapon is not what I'd expect from an AK-74m. Back in the days where I played Battlefield 3, this used to shoot around, I think it was 650 rounds a minute. So I'd like it to shoot a little bit slower, but that high rate of fire is definitely good for DPS. So coming onto these turrets now, and to the center room, we will go ahead and sneak attack our way to victory because we can definitely do that. We are in danger now, but we can go ahead and back off and peek around corners whenever we need to. The low recoil of this weapon makes it comically easy to just stay on target, as long as I can get my mouse to actually turn that far. And as you can tell here, it's a fairly efficient weapon. Looks like I missed a turret. Fairly efficient weapon for taking down people, even at the medium ranges. Although judging the range is kind of difficult in the confines of Gunner's Plaza because it is a very close quarters environment. There we go. Also, along with the animations you get for this, you also get a custom sprint animation, which is really good. Obviously it's not going to change in third person because that would just be a little bit too much, and it definitely works fine in third person anyway. So taking out these last couple of gunners here, a little bit of hiccup on the game side, but we'll go ahead and shoot that gunner with the VATS there. As you can tell, at this range we're going to be shooting very accurately with VATS. going ahead and doing a little bit of hip fire, and before I forget, there's the flashlight as we get nuked by a gunner. So it probably wasn't the best time to hesitate as I turn on the flashlight, but there it is. Just if I forget to do it later, we might go ahead and take a monster at night and see how it works then. But there you have it. That was the AK-74m in the confines of Gunners Plaza. Really good and well balanced weapon, so let's go ahead and move on to Swan and see what it does there. Alrighty, so now it's time to push the AK-74m to the limits as we go and take on Swan with it. So shooting him from back here should be a good way to start off this fight. Getting as many sneak attack crits on him as possible, we should be able to take him out nice and easily. Again, that 60 round mag, really good for that sustained fire and doing a lot of damage to him. As we slowly backpedal away, and we should come away with the kill nice and easily at this point. There we go. So definitely a very, very easy kill on a unperceptive Swan right there, and looks like there's a rad scorpion around somewhere. There he is. Looks like a random challenger has appeared, and don't think he's got the most brains ever for a rad scorpion. You'd think after me taking down a giant target like Swan, you would be more afraid of it. But as you can tell here, as I bash this rad scorpion to death, this weapon also has custom bash animations, which is really good. It is also really strong, as you would see there. So there goes Swan. We'll go and move on to something a little more perceptive and see if this weapon holds up a little bit better. Alrighty, time to change the difficulty slider to 11 as we go ahead and take on this legendary Deathclaw over here. So this guy is one of the tougher Deathclaws around and has a habit of one-shotting me, but fortunately for us, we've got a couple of rad scorpions that like to pick a fight with him, and we can go ahead and take advantage of that just by shooting the crap out of him while he is aggroed by those rad scorpions. So one mag in, you can tell we've done a little bit of damage, but nothing too substantial as night vision kicks in there. And keeping on target again is very, very easily. The recoil is very, very manageable. In fact, if I'm not even controlling the recoil, it doesn't even bounce around on me anywhere. So yes, definitely an easy weapon to use. So those rad scorpions down there probably don't have a whole lot left to him, so what I need to do here is get myself into a good position, hopefully that's not horribly irradiated, so I can make an escape when that Deathclaw tries to take on me. But until then, we'll go ahead and keep shooting at him. Alright, now it's go time because those rad scorpions are gone, and since this bastard can't fit under here, we shall use this as a sort of a safe area as we go ahead and shoot him. So for some reason, the Deathclaw AI likes to run away whenever you can't really get to it, which is a probably acceptable little thing for it to do. You don't want it just to stand there taking the bullets like some Skyrim mammoths do. Great way to level up your bow and arrows, by the way. Anyways, here we go, where it looks like he's stuck there. We're still in caution, so we're free to just shoot him, and this is a pretty good demonstration of the range capabilities of the AK-74m, as we see that reload once again in third person, looking very good. Very, very well done with these animations. So another sneak attack critical there, so we are still nice and hidden, and for whatever reason, he refuses to even run up to me now, which is, not sure really. These Deathclaws are probably not coded as a roaming creature, but as a one that sort of stays in the right place. But there you have it. There goes a Deathclaw taken down by long-range sneak attacks, which is a pretty damn good feat. Now, where the hell did he die? Yep, okay, so I'd say that's about a 200 to 250 meter kill there, so that's a pretty damn long-range kill for any automatic rifle in this game, so definitely impressed with that. We'll go on and have one more, go kill one more monster with this weapon, but we'll chuck on a legendary effect this time to increase the power a little bit more. Alrighty, so I've chucked the subduing effect onto this, which gives me a 25% chance to critically hit my targets, which is a pretty good deal. So we'll go ahead and take on these bears, and hopefully the subduing effect will be of use to us. So taking this bear out now, looks like the sneak attack criticals days have come to an end as they've now detected me. So here he comes around the corner. I don't spot any other bears in my immediate vicinity, except for all the ones that have run around and flanked me. Oh my god, it's a perma stagger fest here. So this is what it feels like being attacked by a staggering ripper. So we'll go ahead and take these out as we backpedal. Oh, big bear, big bear. Run away. Okay. So the good thing about bears in this game is that sometimes they're too slow and they don't follow you exactly. Their pathing is actually quite intelligent sometimes. Alrighty. Took out that Dusky, I think, and that should be fine. I didn't quite take out that Dusky. I thought I got him. Thought I did him in, but apparently not. So there we go. That's the last Dusky around, and then time to bat the ancient giant bear, wherever he may be. There's a big boy. Here he comes. Look at him. Let him go. Alright, time to run away. I don't think we've got enough health to sustain another hit. So to strategize here. Oh, he's right on my tail. We'll go ahead and hang around some radioactive barrels. So if he does decide to claw me, I'll be able to take it. And I'll also be able to go into nerd rage and get a heap of damage that way. Luckily for me, he's gone ahead and pissed off somewhere for a bit. Maybe he went for a piss or something. Alrighty, so being staggered there actually took me out of VATS because it knocked me down out of the platform, so that's cool. And we got a little bit of Unstoppables effect there. And this is not like cheat healing, man. It's tactical ghoulish healing, and it's completely reasonable to do that. Giving yourself a little bit of radiation poisoning didn't hurt, never hurt anybody. I mean, maybe, never mind. Alright, so let's see what he's got now. Looks like he's got himself stuck, otherwise he wouldn't be standing there like a big dumbass. So it looks like we're free to just keep on wailing on him until he dies. So hopefully we have a few more critical strikes proc as we're shooting him, because it'll definitely speed it up a bit. There's one there. We're only averaging about 1 per 60 shots, so I'm not very lucky today. But looks like we've managed to take him out there, which is good. And he is on my beautiful piles of radioactive barrels, so hopefully he doesn't come back as a ghoul bear, because he'd be even stronger then. So there you have it. That's about it for the AK-74m, and might I just say, this is one of the best weapon mods that I've chosen to do on this channel. Excellent animations, the models look great, great customization, great animations, everything. The sounds are good too. Very, very well done on this mod author's part. If you'd like to see this in your game, be sure to check out the description below. It'll definitely be down there. Keep in mind though that this is on Xbox and PC only, so you poor PS4 buggers out there won't be able to get this. But who knows, maybe someday you'll get a PC or Xbox One, or maybe they'll even allow external assets on the PS4 one day, but maybe that's just wishful thinking. Anyway, if you guys want a mod out of this pool of mod video, you can go ahead and get the Captainoob's legendary effect that is available for all platforms. So, hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and thank you for watching.